Slightly late to start there, you didn't notice. No need to riot, it's fine. I've enjoyed this week. Let's enjoy the long dark briefly before it gets absolutely chaos tomorrow. It's been a pleasant week. Not exactly so then, yeah, you're right. Kitten, put that down, you'll have someone's eye out. I'll carry on so than salty as our kitten. Well, good stream, everybody. I feel like I should acknowledge this every time. Or I would if my fucking website would load. Hang on. I want to get some gear crafted today. Why won't this load? Bear, good afternoon. Load, you bitch. Hang on. Alkirion, you do this to me every day. I swear this is a trap. There we go. Bang. And then it didn't happen anyway. Oh, this whole fucking streaming business is a scam. What is happening? Finally. Alkirion. Oh god, you've exposed how bad that emote is close up. Alkirion, thank you for the big 40 bits. I appreciate it. And welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's get some wolfskin armour and some deer armour and all of that sorted while we're trying to survive in this godforsaken wilderness. And then maybe I can start repairing the radio and finding my wife. Shitty, hard to get damn mug. Listen, I feel like the worst thing this place could possibly do is sell merch. Nobody wants that. So, we've got to have at least something and make it extremely difficult to come across, right? And the mug is exactly that. Out of a graham cracker.
So been playing 7 Days to Die a lot recently and ran into several situations that vexed me. So
Okay.
I asked myself WWSD, what would Stubble do? So
God.
I overanalyzed the situation, came up with profound and bizarre theories on the how and why of things and of course blamed others for what was happening, then just blew the zombies apart and shrugged.
What would Stubble do? Have I ever overanalyzed something and got it wrong? Oh, hello.
What have we here?
How long's that been there? Well, that's a good start. Alright, we're having a good stream today. I've just decided. I found some rifle ammo, so it's going well. I think you'll find overanalyzing has worked for me every time. Oh yeah, the forest. That's true. But that wasn't overanalyzing a situation I'd got myself in. That was overanalyzing the... It was overestimating the skill of the writing staff. That's true. Think about it. Hawking merch constantly would be the ultimate shrink house move. This is true, actually. It would be definitely one way to kill this place off. Right then, lovely. Speaking of forests, we're trapped on the island. Still can't find our wife. I just forgot I need to go check on these hides, don't I? In fact, let's take these back. Hides and guts, that's what we want. I might go out and see if I can kill a wolf as well. Let's have a couple of kills. So there is a few. I think there might be some guts on this that I can still get, because I want to start getting all this stuff cured so we can make the super big bum armour. Not armour. I keep saying armour. I'm stuck in MMO mode. Right, first job, straight out onto the lake. Look at that. Bang! Straight into the action. Is it going to be night time? No, day. You do it to confuse and befuddle you. No. I can do that without overanalyzing. Overanalyzing the thought process of something generated without much thought. Yeah, precisely. That was our experience in the forest. I bought Eric merch and would absolutely 100% fully out of my way to not buy anything from this shithole. That's true. If Eric makes good merch. What's the size of a streamer need to be before you start selling merch? Not that I'm ever going to do it. And Eric did it, by the way, massively ironically. 1 viewer. Alright, I'll wait until I get 1 viewer, and then I'll completely sell out. Is there any wolves? Anything? Well, I could buy the mug versus going through years of ups and downs of winning one. Absolutely not. That would be cheating. You wouldn't cheat and buy your way out of a situation, would you? Well, carry on. Something's roaming about. It's a wolf. I need a wolf pelt. I'm not above killing 2 wolves. I'm suddenly doubting my decision. Right, calm. He tried to bamboozle me then, that bitch. And the other one's running away, look. Lovely. We're going to be efficient today. You'll never have seen the like of the efficiency on show today. Oh, I'd so cheese my way to a mug. Okay, maybe I've... Oh, God, the weather changed while we was taking some time to skin that. Beautiful. There's the other wolf. I think that might be the 4 we need. Can we get me knobhead? He was on his own, right? Yeah. This is for the good of the playthrough, before anyone complains. Mind right, welcome to the stream. Checks his bank account. Nope, never. Looks like I'm going to actually have to win. I mean, as 2 oranges that would race for the mug, that means a lot of orange points, and by God we need them at the moment, so I'm all for this... I'm all for you two doing it the legitimate way. Sounds like another 40 points in the orange's back pocket to me. I mean, if you have the money to buy your way out of things... Kin, life is not pay to win. That was a joke. Life is absolutely pay to win. Mind right, good morning. I must go make myself some armour. Some deer hide clothing. Stumbled across a website that has a bunch of spurious relationships that I thought was funny. My favourite was a graph showing the relationship between flossing craze and the amount of... Yeah, I've heard about this. There's like loads... It's like an example of correlation and causation not being the same thing, right? There's like it'll be like the amount of like beer casks stolen by elephants in Madagascar is exactly equal to the amount of like gun robberies in New York or something. They're always exactly the same, aren't they? Stupid elephants causing problems in New York. You're reading a book on casual analysis and it sent you to it. It's brilliant. Yeah, I've heard of that website. But seriously though, we need to sort out the elephants in Madagascar. I'd also put my house on the fact there probably isn't any elephants in Madagascar. Simply because they can't swim. And I don't say that as a slight on elephant kind. Right, let's go back to the Trapper cabin. Yeah, they are. I've seen the movie. They actually some in the film. If there was some in the film, I'd believe there might actually be some on the island as well. Oh, God, I've spilled my drink. It's fine. Piracy is inversely proportional to global warming. That's my favourite. What, the online piracy? You wouldn't steal a deer carcass, would you? Settles, welcome to the stream. That is the most Facebook emote I've ever seen. Where have you found that? It's not a ginger beer, actually. It's just good old-fashioned water with a bit of squash in it. Mmm. Delicious. It's all lemurs and penguins. Oh, fucking hell. Keep knocking the lid of my drink over. Right, we're off back to the Trapper's cabin. Now, there not any elephants? I lied when I said I saw the movie. There might not be. I mean, I just based the assumption on the fact that it's an island and it feels... I don't think they've cracked boat making at this point. You've ended up with a load of gift subs to channels you've never heard about. GIF emotes are one of the top 50 worst things to happen to Twitch. Discuss. Kitten, I know you've got a few dancing ones and stuff, but I still hold it true. The hip work on that second... I'm doing that old man thing where I lean towards the... That is good hip work. It's good gut work is what it is. I've been on Twitch for 8 days and somehow managed to be gifted to 2 channels. You're just getting raided along to different channels. Right, Trapper's Cabin, I need to start making... I keep talking about this armour because it's all I want to do. I think I need like 4 deer pelts and a bunch of wolf pelts. Because that wolf skin armour is incredible. PC's been turned. It wouldn't actually be a bad like idea to grow Twitch a little bit, would it? And increase usage if you suddenly just got gifted a load of subs to channels you didn't know about. Gifts have their place and Twitch is one of them. Kitten, we'll have to agree to disagree. Or kick up such a fucking fuss that we have some drama in this place for once. Yeah, like I say, I know there's some dancing ones that everybody uses around these parts, but you know what I mean? Is there a way to turn them off so they're just static on your screen? There probably is, right? If there's a feature that even Discord offers, then surely... Ooh. I've been cheated. There will be, yeah. I mean, that's the there's a mod for that theory, right? Like, I think worse than there's a mod for that. Where am I going? Is when you're complaining about something on the internet and somebody says there's an extension for that, right? There's always an extension. But it don't mean you can't complain about the native setup. The newest Life is Strange is free on PlayStation. I'm glad I didn't pay 60 fucking quid after all. Is it an actual like mainline series entry for Life is Strange? There's an app for that. Yeah, that was another one, wasn't it? I'm feeling this now. I got given 6 bullets at the start of this stream and I've spent them all already. Give me your hide and your guts.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I think it's straight from episodic and mod just one full thing. I'm assuming they don't release them in episodes, right? Oh shit, I've got no water. Drink this pop. Fizzy orange. Ginger beer. Reunion? What's that? A spin-off or something? Where's the Trapper's Cabin? How have I got so lost? Okay, it's there, right? Yeah, that's alright. I'm back at the Trapper's Cabin. Now I've got to walk down this slope and hope I don't break an ankle. Which is a thing in this, because of course it is. Oh, it's only the first episode that's free, says Coffeeton. See, Coffeeton, good afternoon. Tuck and roll. Make yourself big. Tuck and roll. Stitching time saves 9. I'm going to use every bit of advice I've ever been given on this. Okay. So Reunion was the newest Life is Strange game. Hello, Trapper Man. I'm back to fill your house with even more disgusting pelts. Oh, that's another deer one. Deer, deer, deer. Yeah, I've got loads of these. Oh, fucking hell, I have got loads. Alright, we're alright for deer pelts. I've just given him loads of rugs, if you think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I might have overdone it on the deer pelts. I'm not even got enough friggin' room to dry all these. Sorry, I can stay there. And then 1 wolf pelt, 2 wolf pelt. 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. I mean, I can just leave them where they... Just drop them where they stand, right? Imagine the smell in here when all the bacteria and all of this from this stuff's just slowly disappearing. Cured gut, cured gut. It's going to take ages, though, to properly cure in here. Just drop 6 there, lovely. Delicious. Right, Trapper Man. Let's get started. I need to make some water. Make 2 litres, I think. I wondered why my inventory wasn't doing too badly. Speaking of which, I should take some... I've got loads of cans of shite. Yeah, can of shite, can of shite, can of shite. I've got 4 litres of water in them. Wait, if I take that, you can put this down, can't you, I think? Put that water down, all of it, and then I think it puts it down in, yeah, look, in loads of bottles. That's pretty good. Don't know where to put them, though. Let's put them down here, so there's a nice trip hazard in case Dickhead ever gets out of bed. Oh, I still need a bedroll, don't I? I keep forgetting about the bedroll problem. Reunion was double exposure, that's from 2024. It's the newest one on PlayStation. But Reunion is on... I think the sexual tension in here between Sothan and Siddles is palpable. Kid, I'd put that pitchfork away, you'll ignite it. So, right, let me just do a little bit of stubble of maths. I need 4 guts and 4 wolf pelts. So them guts are good, and I need... That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's that sorted. I might not have to go hunting. Then I need... deerskin boots, 2 deer hide and 4 guts. And deerskin pants, 3. So I need 5 deerskin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Good. And there's a lot of guts there. I think I might have everything I need. Assuming there's... Yeah, I've got everything I need. Nice. So all we need now, Trapper Man, is time. Although a bedroll would be nice to have in here, because it's a fucking mess in here at the moment. I was about to say, I realise I'm nitpicking on that point. It's almost entirely irrelevant to what Siddles was saying. You're never going to pass up an opportunity to be right about something, though, are you, Sothan? I don't know whether it'd be sensible to make a break for the Firewatch Tower thing. Not cared, because I wasn't paying for double exposure, so I completely missed that Reunion was even a thing. Wait, so how expensive are these games? I guess Gwynblade makes this point a lot, and he makes it...
To eat soon.
He makes it with a good amount of Gwynblade sass, as always. But he's right. Everything else has gone up massively with inflation, right? Yet video games aren't actually moving up in price that much. Like, given that stuff was, what, 50 quid 15 years ago, the fact it might go up to 60, that's not that much, is it? Told you I wasn't listening, and I took offence to that while I wasn't listening. I'll just eat some dog food in peace. Hard to go wrong with free. So reunion's 45 quid, double exposure is $19. That's not that expensive, is it? That's alright. Yeah, they have. I think it's because we've moved to a digital medium, which is way cheaper than producing physical copies, that they use to justify the cost. That is true. Although you do hear of a lot of video game budgets absolutely skyrocketing now, right? And not always for a good reason. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over to the camp office, and I'm going to sleep there. Spend the night there, because at least there's a frigging bed. And we'll wake up, nice and refreshed, and make our journey. Did I take the water? Yeah, okay, I've got 1.4 litres. Right, let's go back to the Japan office, or whatever it's called. Steam sales are more frequent, but not as good as they used to be. Yeah, you remember back in the day, in like 2009-10 time, where you'd be able to get like the Valve pack, and it was like 40 quid for every game Valve had ever made on Steam. You get all the Half-Lives, all the Left 4 Deads, all the Portals. You'd get. Wait, what else did Valve make? That was maybe a bad example. You could get like the Assassin's Creed bundle, and you could do the same there as well. Get every Assassin's Creed game. Reaps, good afternoon. Steam Pass, yeah, imagine. Jesus. The amount of junk you could get on that. Wait, where am I? Friggin' hell, I've walked into a... See, this is a bad sign for tomorrow, because whenever I can't use the map, when I'm looking for this trapper cabin, I always get stuck in the hills to the south and lost. Handbrakes are coming thick and fast today, are they not? Nobody talk about anything interesting during the adverts. God, I got myself so ramped up for Valheim now. That discussion yesterday was stupid. It proper lit a fire under me. In January. January for now, but we'll probably bring it forward even more, I'm sure. One thing that's making me think about multiplayer, Kit and your ears might perk up at this, the chef is like super important, but the chef is nothing without the farmer, and neither are anything without the hunter. So the idea of having a group so big that we have a person on each of those roles sounds so good. Who doesn't have Valheim that wants to play? I think everybody's got it now. Actually, no, England didn't win, so Kitten's not got it. I cook meaner plants. Yeah, then we have a hunter. Because food in Valheim is everything. It's not just like because there's no hunger system. You just basically have no health unless you eat. And the better quality food, the higher your health goes, the higher your stamina goes, the higher all of that goes. So you might not starve to death, but you're like on 1 HP unless you eat. You're going to be the chef. And actually, Kitten, that works quite well, because if you was concerned about not being able to commit a lot of time, or you was like babysitting at the same time, it would be a kind of stay at the base and tinker kind of role. Just man the ovens and stuff. Babysitting. You know what I mean? Caring for someone while playing. Timmy, welcome to the stream. My neighbour's my neighbour's wife went blind from syphilis. She was in intensive care unit for 3 days before her vision came back. She cheated. She cheated on her husband, and then ended up with syphilis and nearly went blind. That's impressive. Is it a scandal in the local WhatsApp group, Timmy? Very absolutely. Well, yeah, WhatsApp's a European thing. Group chat thing. Like your local group, Facebook group or whatever. I'm going to buy it and put it on both PC and Steam Deck. So with Kit buying it, I think that's literally everybody that wants it has it. Not bad. Especially because it's £7 today. Dougie, good morning. How are we? I'm trudging. I'm always trudging. I have to go get a good night's sleep. I'm going to take the bedroll. I think... Where did I put that bedroll down? I had a bedroll. I had one in Spence's mill. I think I might have put one down in the... all the way over in the railroad to the far east as well. Too cheap to not get, yeah. I'm sure we'll have probably paid the same amount for 7 days back in the day each as well. Lovely. Right, let's bed down here for the night. We're going to get a shitload of sleep. Take this in as well for tea and breakfast. That's about as bad as the guy that killed his girlfriend and then had a heart attack moving. Jesus. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Alright, we'll use that birch bark and we'll use one of your matches. Let's get this meat cooked.
That should help warm things up.
Let's cook some wolf meat. Oh, it's mouldy. Can you burn mould off meat? I don't think you can you? It's been frozen, but it's moulded a little. It's 100% karma, yeah? Doing well, how are you all? I feel like I've not been able to just hang out for weeks in here, but today I can. Dougie, it's good to have you. You joined just as we're about to start a KCD2 on hardcore playthrough tomorrow. It's mostly just listening to meat sizzle in this place lately. Oh fuck, I started the fire and didn't put any fuel in it like an idiot. That's wasted another accelerant. It's ASMR, yeah. Zero, welcome to the stream. Got coal and a couple of sticks on, that guess is about 1 hour and 29. That's not enough to keep that going, actually. Is there anything we can break down for firewood while we're in here? One of these wheels or something? It's 38 minutes. Yeah, go on then. Lovely, it's always to pass the night. 2 hours and 27 minutes. I mean, it's not the most nutritious thing in the world, but gives us something to eat. There, it's bought before I forget and end up paying full price. Good work. £7 barely gets you a coffee nowadays, right? Let alone 300 hours of bullshit. What else is it to break down? Well, there we go. A shelf gets me some timber. No. Fire. Stay lit. It's on embers. And I've burnt the fucking meat. Idiot. Ah, that's alright, we'll eat that in morning. Tomorrow, Dougie, yeah? What if you need a wheel for your wagon? If I fancy what gets some of the other wolves to pull me along. Can I take a torch from that so I can go to bed? Yeah, let's go to bed. There you go, Bear, I've got a backup. Just one. It'll have to be a unicart. Pick a number, quick. 1 to 4. Quick, very important. Quick. Reap says 3. 1, 2, 3. Top bunk. Okay, so it is just dark. Let's have 9 hours sleep, maybe? Lovely. I don't know how successful this KCD2 playthrough is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to end up really frustrated. Shit, I'm going to drink. I'll have a little bit of a drink before I go back to sleep, otherwise I'll drink to death in my sleep.
I could eat anything.
Mackenzie, shut up, with all due respect. Right, we get 3 hours more sleep, and that should give us a little bit of daylight when we wake up. Just a bit to navigate the shack. Lovely. Okay, good. So we'll take a stack of papers.
I could eat anything right now.
Mackenzie, will you shut up? Just as a bit of kindling. Right, let's eat that meat. Oh, where's it gone? It's not gone off in my bag, has it? Oh, there it is. Lovely. Alright then. There has been the Just Stop Oil people that were coming here to protest about climate issues regarding the mining operations. They've shot somebody and kept somebody hostage in a shed down south, and he wants me to go and look at a camp in the north for signs of their activity, and then go and check their secret stash at the mine. Going to sleep with your torch on as much as someone can't tell you nothing. Touchwood, never done that. Also never blown up the petrol station. The dangers of smoking, everybody. You already understand the pacing and the mechanics, so Henry's in great hands. Yeah, I was having this discussion this morning, or earlier, just before. There was a problem last time. So obviously Fridays are the start of the next playthrough, right? There was a problem in the last playthrough where, because it was only every Friday for a while, I was learning something and then forgetting it by the next week. But I think we'll be safe this time because of that, right? Because I've played the first game extensively. Just over 200 hours, I checked before. So it should be alright. Probably the first 4 weeks learning combat. See, that's the thing. Now I don't have... Not only do I not have that broken Master Strike I win button, I also don't have any of the on-screen indicators to show timing windows and block windows and all that stuff. So like always when you ramp the difficulty up on a game, I'm going to have to learn to play it and fast. It might be a little bit of like squabbling around as a dirt poor... Then again, we're not dirt poor, are we? We are the bastard child of a noble heading to some other place with a letter of peace or something. Is that how the first game ended? Unless it does like every fucking game does, and for some reason I get reset and all my stuff gets reset. I get amnesia like Geralt. Or I end up in a cart going towards my execution because I got caught at a crossing by an Imperial ambush. The prison intro is always good for that. It's Oblivion, isn't it, that starts you in a prison. Gears of War starts you in a prison. Right, I just need to cross over these hills to the left. Fortune favours the bold. True. There's a Latin phrase, isn't there? It's something juvat or something. Fortuna juvat. I remember a lot of people wanted that as a tattoo back when I was young. Fortune favours the bold. None of them ever did a bold thing in their life. There you go. Audentis Fortuna juvat. Okay, where are we? This way. Fortune favours the bold. That'd be alright, because... No, that's not good, because that means Sigismund's already got An advantage. Oh, I wonder if we get to meet Sigismund in this. Imagine. Not in this. That'd be weird. He'd be 500 years old. Okay, so apparently the forest talkers were pissing about around here. There is some evidence that there have been bad bastards around here somewhere. I have a key. Oh, that's it. I've got a key, haven't I? For is it this one? Yeah, the one with all the windows, if I remember. There might be in here. Press 1 if it's morally bad to shoot a Just Stop Oil protester. Right, prepare the "it's coming right for us" excuse. What's the opposite of 1? Okay, we're safe. They locked themselves in here, though. Apparently there's some clue somewhere.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, just a ragged t-shirt. Some people were living in here, I suppose. A rifle would be good against the humans, yeah. Anti, you mean? Okay, I've not found anything so far, just some food and an old bedroll. More food will be in here. Forest Talker supplies. A backpack full of supplies, presumably stashed here by the Forest Talkers. I guess that's what Boyo wanted, is it? It's part of the quest, yeah. He's trapped in a toilet like that gentleman in Searing Gorge.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Old toolkit, don't fancy it. That's good actually, I needed some accelerant. Let's have a quick loot while we're in here. Don't need disinfectant. Any coal? Kowichan sweater, the warmest sweater around. Inspired by the traditional sweater conceived by the Kowichan First Nation on Vancouver Island in Canada. Treat it like an old friend. Hey, is this in the east?
Could end up being useful.
I've got a bedroll finally. Good. I can actually sleep with the trapper now. Not sleep with him, you know what I mean. Sleep in his house. Good. It's not my type before you say
I
it.
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I thought Chaz has not spoke once, and then the second I say something like that, he activates. How do you do this? Fucking bitch. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Is Mindright still here? Mindright? Are you still here? You found the note with some details on possible Forest Talker activity. Go to the dam and retrieve the documents. So there's documents that can prove that Just Stop Oil are being bastards. Search under a loose tile at the bottom of the stairs leading to the admin area. Alright, let's go to the dam. We're going to be efficient today, like we were yesterday. We're off to the dam. I need to find some documents to implicate the Just Stop Oil. Because they are a bunch of...
Twat.
True. Cheeky. Good afternoon. There he is, Siddles, if you need him. Mindright, I mean. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. If I can crack this mystery, I think we might be able to go and start working on fixing this radio so I can get in contact with my wife. She's probably... It's probably about 7 years ago. Mindright, do your predictions. Oh, yes, if you want to get involved in the predictions thing, Mindright, seeing as you took part in the first round, there is a new link. If you fancy it. Siddles, post the link. Not in here, though. Jesus. Oh, he's already done it. Mindright, respect. Wait. When did he do that? Yeah, he's already done it. Sorry, Mindrake, we didn't realise. Wait, so Cats hasn't been adding Mindrake's scores on? Cats is very corrupt. He's like half in charge of all this stuff. New round of prediction? No, it's just Mindrake didn't get... Siddles is trying to catch up on the people that didn't do the round of 32 reap, so perfectly fine. Just a bunch of random numbers again. Hey, every little helps, right? Don't put that evil on Cats. He's been doing an excellent job and working hard. Siddles, if you could list the amount of times that there's been like an orange or a green or something missing from Cats' list, would you be able to count them all on 2 hands? He has been doing an excellent bang-up job, and I know full well that Doomhaus admin is bullshit, but Siddles and Cats have been regularly keeping track on each other and fixing mistakes. It's not uncommon, so then. Don't you kiss and cuddle Cats... Don't you kiss and cuddle Cats out of being able to fix his mistakes? I say keep the oranges on their own list. Well, Cats has been working towards it. I know you're bullshitting, but they've been working hard and I won't hear your slant. They're grown-ups, so then. They're not going to get offended at that. What are you doing down there? Honestly, mate, what are you going to do from down there? You're a stupid idiot dog and you can't even get up to me because you can't work out simple pathing. You've worked out the simple pathing. You stay down there. I need to get into this dam because I'm searching for some bullshit. Cats is just a clankerphobe. Yeah, that's what Cats is. Oh, you actually found me. Okay, forgot where I was. Southerns can't help himself, I know, right? There it is. The one thing a wolf can't negotiate. Chain link fence. Cat's trying to separate people by colour, I know. You won't find the rest of us doing that. Stupid green bitch. Mindra got his in before the Mexico game. 2 correct, 1 wrong, 1 bang on. There you go, look at that, exactly. 9 points to the oranges, just fucking falling down the back of the sofa. Shit. But no, we're not allowed to mention it because Sothan's worried that Cats might be offended. Right. Upper Dam. This is a place in the Netherlands. What am I here for? So apparently there's some proof. Search under a loose tile at the bottom of the stairs leading to the admin area. Stairs leading to an admin area. Is this it? Dark as dicks in here. Must be. Falling down the back of the sofa then, yeah. A loose tile under the stairs. Is it here somewhere? It is. Oh, that's cool. Forest Talker documents found by the Forest Talkers. They think they are important to the cause. We finally have evidence we've been looking for. All the photos of the login we shared on social media have been totally ignored, and I mean, who can blame them? Nobody believes what they see anymore. But we stole some documents from a logging camp that prove that Briar House is here illegally, but they don't actually have the correct permits or even permission to be here. And they're cutting down old growth trees out here. This is exactly the kind of ammunition we need to take them down. Even if the lawyers and the corporate shills try and bury this, and they will, we'll be able to use this to drive up our recruitment, as well as cash for our crowdfunding campaign. With this, we can finally take things to the, in quotes, next level.
There you are.
That is the evidence that you needed, though, right? What's in here? Can I get in here? No? No. What's upstairs? Try me back for marbles. Gonna go check my sofa. Might be a pea under the cushion or something. Might right, Roger that. Chapter of the book I'm reading is called Judea Pearl and the Ladder of Causation, which sounds like such a rad band name. They buried it beneath a tile under the... What? Are you linking it to the book, or have you changed subject again? No, that sounded bad. Did they bury something under a tile in that book, or have you gone back to the previous discussion? Yeah, there we go, sorry. That sounded bad. It sounded like I was like, fucking typical Southend, changing subject. Got proper thunder today. Even if I cut my stream, the weather is so nicely cool and fresh. Oh, it cut your stream because of the power. We had a power cut at like 7 o'clock this morning. Some bullshit. Yeah, he'll take no power for a bit of cooler weather, right? Also, thunder is just simply fun. Yeah, no, I haven't got you, South. I thought it was related to the thing you'd written above. Return to the forest talker. Alright, let's go back to him. I think he's a defector. Right. Efficiency today. Name of the game. Oh god, cheeky, I've got bad news. You know all the people on that haven't won a point yet this year, but that have been in a fair few marbles, got one of the like lower ranked countries in the World Cup. You got Iraq, and according to Katz, who also according to Sothan is never wrong on anything, Iraq came last. You, cheeky, are on -1 point for 2026. I figured you'd enjoy that. Because she's some kind of like blinkered cat's defender. I stopped when I noticed how severe it was, then lost power 2 or 3 separate times 15 minutes later. Fuck. Did you stand outside and watch the weather? Not sure if I'll take part in anything that gives points this year then. Well, think about this, cheek. You could... The hell is that? That's something outside. You could lose points in Trick or Treat marbles. You could end up on -2. I don't think anybody's ever been on -2. Is that -1 marbles? Marble point. Yeah, cheeky's on -1 now. Never actually been down this river. We're going to cross the river. Let's get to the lake. Efficiency. I tried to go to the porch, but it was raining sideways, so I just sat in the kitchen window. I do like how, as much as we're sort of changing rapidly in the last 20 years, in terms of our like how we interface with the natural world, there's still a part of us very deep down that really likes watching rain from inside somewhere. Place is bad for your self-image. So then, all it does is turns the camera on you, and you do the rest of the damage. Why is it cosy to look out at rain? I suppose rain is often a good sign if you're an agricultural type, right? But being inside, there's probably a like buried sense of safety or something, right, that we all appreciate. So you can get +5 marbles, but you can bear, yeah? The winner, the country that wins is getting 5 points, like Eurovision. Maybe I should have put more effort in than just using the die. Oh, no, sorry, that is just... Yeah, so the thing that nets you big points is when we assigned countries to everybody. So you're Brazil. If Brazil win the whole thing, you get 5 points. But the score predictions is separate. Like... Whoever wins that just gets 1 point. Viva la Mexico. Still in it, right? And who've they got? Oh, it's England, isn't it? They've got next. And England looks shaky. And it's on Mexican soil. And apparently they haven't lost at that ground in ages, so very possible. No, you're right. You're good, mate. You're good. Cheeky's lost one because his country came dead last. Anyone in my family that uses 5 words when they could use 30 isn't trying hard enough. And all 30 of my words are incriminating. We could have incriminated. We've got a dead prisoner.
I can always use more food.
That sounded like I was going to eat it. It's not the forest. Convicted journalist. The personal writings of an anonymous convict written on loose pages that were hidden in his bag. They got me set up with the usual hard cases. It's nothing I haven't seen before, but this place feels like the end of some kind of road. Got to find my way back anyhow. Storms out this way, the worst I've ever seen. Days go by and it's the same wind blowing. They've packed us away. Pop. Froze us up out here. Too cold to work. Just sit thinking all the time. Stuck with what I've done.
I better take this food.
I expected a quest from that, but no, it's just a guy that was fleeing and froze to death. Is that it, Siddles? They've only lost 2 of their last 89 matches they've played there. I suppose the theory there is that Mexico City is like crazy high elevation, right? Given I don't think any ground in the UK is 10% of that elevation, means they might be in trouble. I think I know this. What's the highest ground in terms of elevation in the UK? Is it the Hawthorns? Or Oldham? One or the other. I know Oldham's. Fucking Oldham ground's terrible. Freezing. Always cold. Six 4, good afternoon. Hawthorn's in the league, is that what it is then? So Hawthorn's in the top 4 divisions. But Buxton is high. Yeah, that makes sense actually. It's weird, you wouldn't really think that. I don't really know much about the Black Country, but you wouldn't. I don't think of altitude when I think of that part of the country. Ah shit, the wolves are back. I'm walking slowly. Why am I walking slow? Is it because I'm tired? Could pop that energy drink. Yeah, it's about to go off. Let's pop an energy drink. That's reduced my fatigue, but I'm still walking slowly. Why? Got a bit of extra weight. I need to throw some away. Drink some of this. What can I drop? Oh, I picked up the... I picked up the bedroll, didn't I? Anything that can be dropped? Just drop one. Maybe one more dropped. I'm still walking slowly, why? It looks like I've just had a turd there. We're fine at playing at altitude, just put Dan Burn on. I forgot he was there until at the end of yesterday. Who else? Ivan Toney as well. Forgot he was there. Yeah, all of you England fans, you must not be very convinced by that yesterday. If that happens to Harry Kane, I think you're fucked. Right, which one was he in? He was in the southernmost one, right? So over there. You know what I mean? No, not really. I'm English. But try as I might, I've just never managed to foster any kind of connection to it, so... I've given up a few years ago. I've likened it to Christmas, where I get massively passionate about, well, you know how passionate I am about football. But when you're supposed to be passionate about something, I always struggle. That being said, I think I find more interest in the England games because I know all the players from just being in the same league as most of them, right? I find it the most watchable in the sense that I know what I'm looking at. God, that energy drink was rubbish. I thought the only thing you were passionate about was Breadleys. That'd be a shame as well. I haven't had one in years at this point. 60 years of hurt got too much, I get it. It's not to say that I'm not proud to be English or anything either, it's just the football side of things. You know? It was so thin, yeah, but it's been a very long time. Yeah, that's a Breadley. Breadleys are gingerbread lattes. Right, so I'm
Got
missing.
your supplies and those documents you wanted here.
Hey, that's great. Thank you. But I hope you understand if I ask you to just leave them outside the door.
I mean, I'll take some ammo if he's got some.
Right. I'll leave it all here for you, just like you asked.
Thank you, stranger. You may not care, but you've made a huge difference to our cause.
Ooh. Check on the cabin tomorrow.
Hey, you still alive in there?
Yeah, I'm still weak. Gonna rest up here until I'm ready to move on.
Okay, hearing for the wind. So can I not loot this bag, no? What? It said take the ammo. I am kind of worried though that I just gave him it and said I'd take the ammo. Is he going to try and leave and die because I took the ammo? Have I just doomed him? I bet I have, haven't I? Did I might have already just got given the ammunition. No, I'm still at 32 for the rifle. Oh shit, I've doomed him, haven't I? I should have thought about that. 2 out of 10 game. Too much dialogue for a survival game. Yeah, how am I supposed to respect this game when it's not delivering dialogue via a crow that sits on top of my blacksmith? Oh, I've made a terrible error there. Listen, if that guy dies, it's nobody's fault but yours. Got to come back tomorrow to check on him. I could put some... I'm assuming I could have heard him nicely if it wasn't for the wind, but I don't like subtitles, so they're staying off. Don't need to kill every deer I see anymore, do I? How am I supposed to follow the plot when all of the dialogue isn't overtaken by jump cuts? We needed a 17-minute cutscene there. Hang on. I think I'm done in this area, right? We've got to come back there tomorrow. I think what we'll do then is we'll set off to the Muskeg. I'm going to go to the swamp that I keep falling through and go and activate these radio towers. I might actually finally be able to contact my wife. Martin was playing WoW in Wetlands the other day. And you know that quest from Menethil Harbour where the raptors have killed a guy's wife and he wants to take revenge on him? Martin was looking for the raptors that killed this guy's wife, but halfway through he forgot that it was somebody else's wife. And he was like, I need to kill these... For some reason he thought that he had a wife in the game and had been eaten by raptors. And he was running around being like, this is the one that killed my wife. And then he got back and handed it in and he realised. How am I supposed to enjoy all this dialogue when there's a game in the way? That's true. And that Yorkshire accent talking all over it, right? Shaggy Dan, good morning. Yeah, he went on this big revenge mission and forgot it wasn't his revenge mission. Okay, more walking. Back to the trapper's cabin, then we'll go into the muskeg. Which we learned is a shallow swamp. But it's frozen and the ice sucks and I keep falling through it and wrecking all of my gear. What time is it? It's early afternoon, that's fine. I'm really concerned that I need to like plan my nights around the auroras. Something aurora related is going on. What about when the aurora was causing all the animals to go crazy and feral? And every time that one appeared, the animals went like hyper aggressive. The wolves and the bears and stuff. So I called the stream Animal Magnetism. And Sothan just sat for 10 minutes trying to improve on it. Why is he like this? Would it hurt him to just respect me for once? I forgot anything that I should probably be. I'm going to eat this jerky. I've been asking why I'm like this for longer than you have. This Sothan's not house trained, yeah. He tipped over his food dish yesterday. Something about berry. Honestly, you guys. This is why the title's left to me. I can't remember what today's title. This is where today's title is something shit and I forgot. What, tipping over your food dish is normal in Alabama? What's today's title? We'll say it was a good one, I can't remember. Oh god, no, I know what today's is, don't quote it. Reeps. That's a terrible pun and you shouldn't have mentioned it. Sorry everyone. Alright, duck and roll, duck and roll, duck and roll. Steep incline or decline. Where am I going? Can I knock the difficulty up on this? I feel like not dying this whole time hasn't helped. Where would it be? Accessibility? Struggle input. Quick tapping. Oh, that's the fight. Shit, I can't change this. Never mind it. Turn off the hood. You want to know when something's dangerous when Mackenzie bitches about it. Okay, now we're going in the right direction. There's an auto walk button in this game. And I feel like that should be a default for all mouse and keyboard games. Instead of having to use the Steam trick. Enables you to stretch. Especially in this game. It's all about walking. I need to go over this hill. God, I remember when I first played this, for those of you that were here in 2021, when I didn't kind of know the basic mechanics, and I was on this map for some reason, and I was over there was like a cave entrance in that Forgotten Railroad area where we got attacked by a bear last. And I ended up in a death loop. I kept dying. I was like stuck near a fire, and it took like 2 streams to get out of this death loop. It was terrible. I was like on 1 HP, and I was limping to get sticks from the forest and trying my hardest to like hobble from reload to reload. Miserable. This game may look like a pleasant walking simulator, but that's only because I've got like a basic understanding of the survival mechanics. Without it, crikey. Alright, nearly back to the trapper's cabin. We've done a full lap of the map. There we go. Might do another full night's sleep. So the more days I can, like, the more nights I can sleep, the more energy I have, and the more my meats cure. I don't want to go to the Muskeg though, I don't like that place. If it makes me walk over ice, I'm not a fan. I wrote yesterday in the announcement for the stream that we've gone from driving tractors on ice to not being able to walk on it because I've got too many, like, feathers in my inventory. Hello, Trapper Man, how's your health? Roger that. Do I leave the bedroll in here, maybe? See, all this is curing slowly, though. The wolf pelts take ages to cure. The wolf's more wet than your normal animal. If I could find stuff that's already cured, though. Like that. Is there a shed? Yeah, let's put a load of this stuff in here, I think. Once it's already cured, there's no point in me carrying it about, is there? It leaves room on the floor to cure other stuff. Nothing's completely cured yet. Alright, good. The guts are curing as well nicely. So, I need to get rid of some weight, don't I? Currently we are over encumbered. I need to make room on the floor for a bedroll too. Let's put some of this food away. See, I've only got a litre of water on me, that's not a lot. Some of these cans of tuna away. Bag of chips. Pork and beans. So just keep this sort of food stuff out with us. I could probably get rid of some of this ammo as well, but it doesn't really weigh enough. Let's drop this whetstone. Don't know if I'm ever going to need that in a pinch in the wild. Maybe drop a flare? Do I have flares? Yeah, flares down here. Lantern fluid I think is probably safe to keep out. Drop this ammo. Did I put ammo on here? I can't remember. Put it on top. I will 100% forget that's up there. Then... oh yeah, I got that new jumper, didn't I? Where do jumpers go? Here. 1.5 and 1. 1.1. So swap that for that one. And then drop that one. Good. Just stick that under there. Forget it exists. Loads of matches, but see, they do weigh quite a lot. Drop. Drop. We'll get back to trucking since I was rudely interrupted earlier. Cheeky, have a good one. If anybody wants to go watch Cheeky do some achievement hunting in Euro Truck Simulator, I assume he's about to go live, is that true? Good. Right. Probably sleep. How am I going to make room on the floor here? Stick it down here. Drop one there where I can track it, and one here. Oh, I think I decided earlier, by the way, we're going to play the original PS1 version of Resident Evil on Halloween, instead of play 8 and 9. I really liked it, Resident Evil 7, but I don't know if I've got that much desire to play another one in first person, over the opportunity to go back and play the originals. That came out of nowhere, that bit of news, but I'm saying it because it felt like it was a cool idea. Alright, bedroll down. Game. Why? We'll do the same with these pelts over here just to make some room on the floor. Right, now can I put the bedroll down? Yes. Just have to sleep on the rug, apparently. Okay, right, let's have shitloads of sleep. Let's go for 12 hours. Good night, stupid Doomhaus. Jesus, look at the time already. Okay, that actually took longer than I thought it was going to. Let's drink one of these waters. Yep, we made them for a reason.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Okay, we'll go to our fridge. Tell you what we'll do. We will maybe take some of this old jerky. Just to survive for another sleep, another bit of sleep. 52% degradation. Eat. I thought beef jerky was good for filling you up. That did nout. 500 calories. Oh god, these MREs are the best. Need to eat that one soon though. I thought beef jerky was filling. This game lying to me. And I think what we'll do is we'll have 2 lots of peaches. That one, because it's about to wear out. And it's lean protein. It's not very filling, in this at least. Look at that, I'm double cooking peaches. Well, I don't really know the idea of boiling peaches. Eat them. Yeah, look, tin of peaches is more filling than a jerky. Okay, that's filled me up. Another hour or 2 of sleep, maybe 2. And then we're muskeg bound. I should probably go for a midstream break while I'm in here and warm, right? There we go. Slightly warmer outside. What else can we cook? Dog food? Soup? Pork and beans. Are there more calories? Don't say, does it? Speaking of protein. How do we double peach? I think I'm going to eat these before they go off anyway, so maybe we don't need to worry. We'll just do it for the sake of FCI. 12 minutes until that's ready, and get that cooking. And hello, has the game crashed? No, it's tabbed out. So Jesus, just tabbed out to the main menu and scared the shit out of me. All right, while those are cooking, we'll save over the Chaz save file. And I'll go for the break now, and then we can go on our big main quest journey after. Absolutely delightful. Right, do everything Kitten says. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Shit, that sounds like my peaches are burning. Why did nobody warn me? Whew. There we go. I had peaches for main course and pork and beans for pudding. Lovely. Azar, thank you for the bits. Right, welcome back, everybody. You want to make us listen to Kitten? She's already our stream mum. Don't give her any more power over us. Yeah, that's Sothan. Sothan's always been the mother of the Doomhaus, and that's why we've all grown up wrong. It is cosy for that reach now. Satan, welcome to the stream. Millions of peaches for tea. No, just one giant one. What's in that cap? Right then, let's enjoy our last 90 minutes of streaming before it's just me struggling around Chechia. Good. Okay, I think we should be good. It is early morning. Guns out. Hides curing. And it's now time for me to do this. Jeremiah has a plan for how Mackenzie can reach Perseverance Mills. That's where my wife is. But carrying it out may put the pilot on a collision course with the old bear. Retrieve the transponder parts from the tower. Okay, so we're going on a mission to... No, wait. I can leave the bedroll here. Because there is a bedroll in the muskeg. Just need to go and activate all the radio towers. Lovely. Satan says Pepsi Max Cherry. Kitten says Tropical. Dougie says Lemonade. 6-4 says Fizzy Orange. Aldi. Bear says Aldi Cola. Alkarion says Diet Coke. Walmart Cola. Target Cola. What are these words? Holy shit, visibility is 8 this morning. What the hell, Mackenzie? What are we going to do here? Okay. Let's go turn these radio towers on. Shaggy Dances, Pepsi Crystal. I went to school with her. I'll leave guesses open until I can get out of this area. Again, my sense of direction when leaving the trapper's cabin is ghastly. You don't have Walmart and Target? Didn't realise how bad off you had it over there. We do not. Those, the appeal of those hasn't made it over here just yet. We've got our own shite places to go and buy low quality rubbish. Yeah, it got bought out recently, didn't it, Kit? And I was about to mention that. One of them owns one of the lesser shops here. Lemonade, I forgot the name. Cloudy? My name's Stubbler Salty, but I appreciate you taking part. Cloudy is a good description of what's going on screen, though. This is miserable weather. I haven't had enough time navigating in this place as it is. Maybe it's the weather's a bit brighter in the Muskie. God, I'd love to shoot a woodpecker in this game. Just to say I've done it. Never seen one, but you hear them. I don't know whether they're actually shootable. Asda is the name of a supermarket in the UK, Dougie, and Walmart bought it out for some reason. And it seems to have shrunk since in relevancy. I don't know why. Bullshit dumbass. I don't know if Asda stands for something. Officially. It's now owned by the Issa brothers. But they own Walmart. Also, it's not even Walmart anymore. The Walmart branding disappeared a while back. They sold it, I see. So it's a Walmart family that own Walmart. Okay, so I need to be up this hill and then right, I think. Where's the train tracks? I don't like climbing hills like this. Spraying in potential. Rich bastards that pay their staff pittance. Hey, they should be protected. I don't need a livable wage as long as I know that the shareholders are doing well. If you see EG petrol stations and service stations, it's the same owners of the... Ah, EG. Marky Mark Watermark. And his funky bunch of... Look, I'm going to cause myself an injury up this side. This is stupid. You have your own non-American brands to buy low-quality, overpriced bullshit from. That's a shame. We have the best cheaply made Chinese products. Well, in terms of cheap products, we have at least... God, it's in the yellow mode again today for some reason. Salty. Nailed it. Good work. Turn that fucking light off. Oh. We borrowed billions on Asda to buy Asda. Didn't really work, did it? Resurrect a sleeping giant. Asda was never like one of the big names, was it? Nice, I suppose it is a little bit. But it always felt like it also ran in the supermarket wars. Say that too loudly, and Peter Kay will make a sitcom about it. Is that your first time getting it right? Salty, good work. Tesco has the Sainsbury's? Yeah, I suppose it was. Yeah, maybe. The lead. Yeah, I suppose it might have been. Yeah, now you've said it, I can't think of many others, actually. And Sainsbury's is like some half... or Morrison's as well. I feel like I went down a Wikipedia rabbit hole on market share once. How bored at work was you for that, on that day? Lovely, the musk egg. Somebody pick a number, 1, 2 or 3. It's a loading screen, by the way, your stream hasn't crashed. Aldi, Lidl and Netto bringing it for the budget shops, Netto being the worst. It is kind of mad how... So it says 2. I was going to go from clockwise, so if that's 1, then 2 is the closest to Satan. Absolutely brilliant. Good work. It just goes to show it's all about franchises, right? Because whoever bought the rights to run the UK franchise for Netto, for example, just ran the reputation of the company into the dirt, didn't it? And it was rubbish. According to Mina, they're absolutely unchallenged number 1 in Denmark. Aldi is good though. I never realised they've all got identities, haven't they, Aldi and Lidl? At least those two. Aldi being cheaper variants on branded stuff, and Lidl being foreign stuff, right? Not sure. Yeah, but Lidl's got the bakery section. Unmatched. Wazda. Yet you can only walk in 4 directions. You have a local shop pop up and disappear called Nisa. Yeah, the Nisa brand, yeah. Yeah, what happened to all them? Bear's what? Yeah, Bear's trying to run away from something in WoW at this moment of time. Lidl's bread is good. Yeah, it is. You've still got a Nisa, yeah? I've got the experience like Reaps where you seem to see a lot of them, and now I've not thought about them or seen one in a couple of years. You've still got one in the Midlands, Satan, yeah? And you've got one in Scotland. Might be a northern thing, Reaps. Yeah, co-ops went away, didn't they? Maybe today's local or whatever took over from a lot of the co-ops, and Nisa took over all the others. Well, it must be a regional difference, right? When I go to visit her family in the northwest, they've all got 7-Elevens, which is weird. They're trying to make that a thing over there. Co-op make great donuts if you get them fresh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they do, I should say. Your home village has got 2 co-ops and you've got a big one in town. It must be a regional thing then. It's like Burger King. Some towns and counties in this country have Burger King. They have like 8 Burger Kings, and then the rest of them didn't realise they still existed. Got 2 in as many blocks. Donuts. Must be like a loaves and the fishes situation where Kitten is. Oh, there's our radio tower. Alright, let's go turn this thing on. And Bear will attack me and wreck all my gear, and then I'll have to limp over to the Spence farm and lick my wounds for an hour. Corp. That's what they're called in Yorkshire. Ah, yeah, lasses run out of bread, so I've been sent to Corp on the way home. Oh, you've got the little one, big one dynamic kit. That's a rumour, and I shouldn't be spreading it. I live near a place that's always objecting to fast food restaurants. I think the only ones that made it were a Greggs and a Subway. What's because they want local takeaways, or no takeaways at all. They want reputable establishments. Bloody reason everybody wants to come to the little one. The bigger ones seem to slightly have an increase in price, I've noticed in co-ops. Even if it's like 300 yards away. No takeaways at all. It's quite an elderly, dense population. A lot of snobbery. No vape shops then. And vape shops that have no customers. Curious. We have too many fast food and not enough reputable establishments. There'll be all chain ones though, I assume, right? Fast food in the UK means local, individual, like family-run takeaways. And no bugger ever goes in the big stuff like McDonald's and all of that. Next village over has a decent-sized co-op, and our local is small supermarket size. They're both bloody expensive and only sell thick-cut bread that's pointless for the kids. You've got a vape shop there, lovely. You got autumn. What did that say, kid? Oh, the P word. Of course. An Indian or Chinese in a P word shop, yeah. Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Subway. Love some of your family-owned fast food. I mean, it's not all good. Vape shop come tech repair shop. Yeah. Hello, yes, I'm friendly. Are you friendly? God, my Sea of Thieves instincts kicked it. Am I surrounded? Holy shit. Damn, that was close.
They are not friendly.
Evidently not. Okay, thankfully one bullet scared the others away, because that was... Whoa. Okay. Oh yeah, chippies, of course. We've got a banging chippy with 3 shops, 1 extra local, 1 next village over that we use, and 1 in the nearest big town. You don't even put chippies at takeaways, do you, in your mind? But they definitely are. Suchota, welcome to the stream. Nando's is decent for fast food. It is, actually, but it's just... The trouble with Nando's is it's takeaway... Everybody says this, but it's takeaway food. Fast food at, like, restaurant prices, and it's a bit... And it's doubled in price in, like, 15 years, so... It's like... It's getting to the point where it's a bit too expensive to justify, I think. Like we go, the 2 of us go, and she don't even eat a great deal, and we end up spending 50 quid. It's a bit much. We had a nearby board game cafe for a bit, but the village isn't really the ideal place. It was already closing when you found it. You had a board game cafe in a village. I'm done when it comes to Nando's. Ended up ordering a piece of chicken in a bun and now else. Expected sauce and salad as a default. I mean, the Nando's food is just a... It's just a vehicle for hot sauce, isn't it? It is good, though. But I think because it dresses itself up as a restaurant, it gets judged as so, right? There was a bag or something I was coming to investigate, and that wolf scared me. This thing. I already searched it. You nearly got me. Nando's is good for allergies, you know. Pokemon shop popped up in its place, but that's just moved to the nearby town. Is the town sucking it all up? Right, let's engage this tower. That's got us the transponder parts. Good. Okay, so that's just what we're doing. It's just a lot of walking, which in the long dark will surprise all of you, I'm sure. That works, though. These wolves are still in the area, and I'm nervous. There's one, look. Problem is, I'm going to have to deal with them somehow. Might not be worth a... I could use a flare, but I don't want to. If you know any answers or tips or anything, I'm not allowed them, by the way. There's no footfall in the village. Parking out front only for about 4 or 5 spaces, yeah. I mean, it was a bold move opening something like that in a village in the first place. What's he eating? He's got himself a rabbit. Try and do a little bit of stealth. And that one over there is chasing a deer. Right, if that rabbit can just distract the wolf from me, I won't have to waste a bullet on it. Cool idea though, a board game and a cat. Yeah, they're good at it. A lot of them in bigger cities and stuff. Huh? Stay where you are. I think I'm safe. It's a bit like Five Guys and stuff, isn't it? Where, just on that Nando's discussion, where it's good, it's definitely better than all the others, almost objective. But you're paying for that, and because it's fast food, even if the quality's high, if you're paying like 30 quid just for one person to eat, then it's at some point that. How did that miss? At some point, the price hangs over you to the point where you can't really enjoy just what is basic fast food, right? Just stay warm to not die from the cold. Bear! I said keep the advanced strategies to a minimum. I really expected to have died by now, by the way. I'm just kind of surprised I haven't. I know I've had a couple of close calls and stuff, but... It's just been just walking about talking about McDonald's. I do like that the animation, if you're putting 3 bullets in, he puts 3 bullets in. Okay, we're going for a bit of a long walk. We'll maybe have a stop off at Spencer's thing and maybe cook something to eat so I'm not using too much of my food. I'm a bit worried about the sheer amount of bullets I'm firing though. I mean, this might just be a me thing, but like, if I'm having a treat meal, like a takeaway or ordering something, which I don't do because everything's in walking distance. But if I was to do that, I want to buy enough food, because you only do it rarely, right? And I want to buy enough food that I have to go to bed after it because I feel so ill. Like, I want to treat myself to the point of ridiculous excess. Because one of them every now and again is good for you, right, when you're eating relatively well. And if you was to spend like 20 quid at one of these local takeaways or pizza places, you could genuinely get enough food to kill a horse. But to do that at 5, to get that amount of food at 5 Guys, even if the quality's better, you're looking at like 50 quid or something stupid. It's not enough. It's not good enough. You did that last night. It was horrible. Yeah, but the first 25 minutes though, kid. Whoa. You just pay the price after, right? If you think about it, it's like a hangover. It's a very common thing in society to drink, especially the good old binge drinking UK, to drink so much that you have to borrow an entire day's health to enhance your evening, right? Yeah, Carvery for certain. That's another place to do it. Affordably as well, as long as you don't go to like a Miller and Carter or something like that. You've been sat your PC all day trying to recover. God, when I had a very physical manual job, if ever there was a chippy nearby on a Friday, we'd do the obvious thing. But then that afternoon, worthless. Absolutely worthless. We were at like 20% capacity because we was busy. Oh my god. Okay, the wolves in this muskeg are ridiculous. I'm spending too many bullets. Although I do need a little bit of meat, don't I, for when I get to the cabin. Where's all you people defending the dogs now? Take 2 kilos. Is it true that there's like a... Is it in the US that there's like a real big culture of people that don't cook or anything? They just order in for like most every meal. Is that actually a thing, or is that just like fear-mongering? That is crazy. That is a thing. Where do people get their fucking money from? Yeah, a lot of younger people do it. That's dumb. Girl that couldn't even boil an egg, what, she'd just order in for every meal. Not very good for the old survival skills. Order in or go out. If I go buy ingredients for a meal, it can easily cost you a tenner. I mean, it can, Siddles, yeah, but, like, the idea of ordering in for every meal. If you buy a, like, I don't know, if you buy a £3 box of cornflakes, it could last you for 10 breakfasts. Stuff like that, right? Or a bread loaf that can get you 10 sandwiches. It is possible to buy enough shit that you end up... It gets to a takeaway level, but... Okay, here we go, right. There's my bedroll. That's the bedroll that I've been wishing I had this whole time. Okay, let's get a fire going. Let's get this meat cooked and sit for a bit. Can I get away without accelerant? I don't use lamp oil, do I? Yeah, it's true, but it seems here that the cost to cook a meal... Clear good. Hang on, speaking of which, I need to cook some meat. Seems here the cost to cook a meal is just as expensive as going to get food, depending on what you cook. Yeah, there's definitely ways to get to that point, but I struggle to believe that it's cost effective to order in for every meal, right? Did someone explain to me how someone can spend upwards of 50 quid on a takeaway and usually get to a tenner-ish? 50 quid on a takeaway is mad. In a restaurant, maybe, but... Wait, for one person, Reeps? Yeah, I think the thing that saves me in that regard is I have to eat everything on my plate, so if I ordered 50 quid's worth of food, I'd end up, well, dead. I guess it depends where you're getting it from. If you're getting it from the local one down the road, there's only that one shop and it's run by, like, the family. 50 quid would be ridiculous, but if you're ordering in... Yeah, just 2 of you for 5 guys, another example. Isn't it like ridiculous delivery costs and stuff on those things? Another thing to mention, Siddles, is the Chinese that you're getting from is one of these establishments, right? But if you're ordering from a chain place or some like artisanal coffee shop or all that rubbish, that seems excessive. That would probably exceed $7.50 and then some. Although I was at our man's over the weekend, she was asking me to sort some stuff out from my old bedroom. And last time I lived there was 2011? 10, 11? And there was a takeaway menu for our local takeaway that's still open and still running. And the prices were like probably a third of what they are now. And I spoke to the guy in there, he said the price it takes to order just to pay the bills. Like they're barely making a profit year on year, even if the price is going up, just because the sheer cost of running the place. All the like tickets and all that they have to get to keep it up and going. Oh, delivery is £6, is that what you're saying? Some places throwing a bag fee and a small order. What's a small order fee? Oh, so they're not coming out and just delivering one tiny little thing. What time of day is it? I think we might be able to get to this one and this one and then come back to here to sleep for the evening. I love the loop in this game. It's so good. You check the scores on the doors. And that's the meat cooked, so I need some fluid in me. So say you want an ice cream, you'll pay for the ice cream and the delivery. Oh, so yeah, I guess it makes sense because you don't want people ordering like a Mars bar, do you? And then, it also makes sense that the delivery fee is so high, because price of fuel and that kind of thing. And then there are all the people on bikes or whatever, and you've got to pay them a wage, right? And all their costs of running a home and all their council tax and their bill. Hello? Can you hear me? Everybody refresh. If you can hear me, type the word poo. You got me. There we go. Welcome back, poo. Don't call me poo, just type the word poo. I hope I saved at some point. Yeah, apologies for that. We had a bit of an internet issue there. It's never the Doomhaus without some technical difficulties, right? The problem is, the reason it took so long to get back is because the audio software, when the internet went down, for some reason decided it was going to die as well, just for a laugh. So a little bit of a hiccup there. I appreciate your patience. Didn't even need to have refreshed. I just reappeared. Bear, the stream's not starting. Ah, fucking hell. I hope I saved it at some point. Was we in the middle of a good discussion? I can't remember. That 9-minute extra time at the end of regulation. Yeah, Marbles will be 9 minutes late and there'll be like 8 people in it. You watch. Alright, let me just make sure I've got everything working again. That's a pain in the ass. Oh, it means I'm going to have to stitch 2 VODs together. You people, you don't realise just how hard it is to be me. Alright, thank you. Schmitz, good morning as well. Something about food delivery. Oh yeah, what was we on about? Well, minimum order here is usually 10 to 15. Well, there's a minimum order. Say you want an ice cream, you'll pay for the ice cream and delivery fee and a small order fee. Yeah. Oh, I did read that, didn't I? Okay, so I didn't miss much. Just missed a bunch of you nerds panicking. Thought you were a beloved stumbler and died. No, not survival mode. We're playing Wintermute, aren't we? I routinely autosave, so with a bit of luck, we're still in Spencer's shack. Have I got everything open? I don't know if I've got everything open. I'm going to assume I have. Hello, game? Game, hello? Is it invisible for you, nerds? No? Oh, there we go. Yeah, lovely. Right, let me know if any audio or anything's all fucked up. I promise you will, right? Right, please be at least at Spencer's shack, because it's been a long time since I last saved. Like, hard saved. I was going to rely on auto saves, I think. Look at that. We've lost absolutely zero progress because mocked in the past for quick saving too much. Good old Stubbler. Lost about 40 seconds. I think I was like just going around this little crest here. Who was we judging when it crashed? Sothan, I think? Progress, what a crazy notion. Hang on, let me just... Yeah, I think we should be alright. I think I was about to make this dastardly walk around here, which would have been deadly. No, it didn't, but I have to restart my PC when the audio thing fucks up. Like, when it dies and it like almost locks the PC up a little bit. I think the internet... I don't know why it does it when the internet goes down. But you can hear me now, right? It's back up and running nicely. Lovely. Is it good for Shrink House? Usually it's like really good for Shrink House when that stuff happens. Yeah, alright, we're alright now, I think. Good. That deer thought it got away with it because I just disappeared off the face of the earth. Oh, now ads are starting in 60 seconds. Jesus. Guess what I'm going to do? Quick save. All silver linings, right? Yeah. That is true, actually. There'll be no ads at Marbles time. That guy's right. Oh yeah, your sprout sprouted. Wait, what if this counts as another stream and somebody's going to lose their stream streak because of this one? Hey, that might be a thing, actually. Hey, what if that's true? What if the people that only come in for marbles are about to lose their stream streak because they weren't here for the other 2 hours? If it counts as a separate stream that they've missed. Might do. What was that noise? Oh, fuck me. No, 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 no!
Okay, this time I'm ready for you. Come on, big bastard.
Did he get me? No, bear! Please! No! 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 Oh, my first death! And I can't even blame that on the disconnect or anything, can I? Oh, I really thought I'd be... Bear, why have you done this? Blame it on the hydration break. Fucking hell. Yeah, I was too slow. The thing is in this game is if you're doing stuff like that, it uses stamina. So I didn't want to drop it and then run out of stamina and get mauled after the fact. Oh, gutted. Some better marbles. Fuck, Larkers, welcome to the stream. Damn it, Bear. Co-op only ever takes buildings small enough so they can open late on Sundays so they can charge the earth. Yeah, that is true. It's always open at like midnight as well, aren't they? Fuck. Well, I guess we reload and hope it doesn't go wrong for a second time. Is it there? It is, right? Okay, right. So I'm setting the spear. You see it at the bottom left, look. See why I was trying to time it? Bear, please.
Holy shit. Okay, this time I'm ready for you. Come on, you big bastard.
No, I can't face another charge. I can't face another charge.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, no. It's gonna get worse, Mackenzie. Right, risk the sprint, risk the sprint. It can't get me here. Surely, surely. What am I supposed to do? I thought this fucking spear was the legendary thing that would kill it. Okay, I need to heal. Oh, sprained my ankle. Jesus. Right, right. Calm. Right, painkillers. Yeah, that's healed the pain, and then I need a bandage for the sprain, right? That was fucked. Did it smash all my gear up? Okay, I didn't take too much damage. Forgot the Master Strike. Holy shit. Alright. Saving. Okay, am I going to be able to get down here, though, without spraining, like, 8 legs? I thought that was going to be it, then. I thought I was like, okay, careful. Well, I thought if you died, you had to rename our hero to start building the car over again. I mean, suddenly, my summer car feels like a walk in the park compared to this. Whew. It's still up there, I can hear it. But I can't walk across this ice, can I? I have to pray that I can get back up somehow. Jesus, this game. Please let me up. Okay, good. Do I fight it again? I mean, the consensus from the trapper and everything that's come before is that this bear is not killable by bullets alone. Do I have to fight it again? Okay, where was the tower? I need to... I have to get the components from this radio tower, though. I'm so nervous. Right, deep breaths. But what am I going to do? What's sneaking up on it going to do? I mean, maybe I can sneak and grab the components. At least. My heart's at 200,000 beats a minute. It's like in this direction. Other side of those 2 trees. I'm so surprised I managed to get off that cliffside. But it's nice to know that that is a place I can drop to. Also, did you notice that the bear was supposed to run away, but it got stuck on some of that terrain and couldn't find its way around, so it decided to turn back and fight again. That was nearly really bad. What's my stamina looking like? Okay, still pretty low. How do I fix my stamina issues, I wonder? Because I'm tired, isn't it? Let's eat and drink and stuff. Do I smell? I probably do smell because I probably wet myself when bear came charging at me. I don't drop it still. Oh, let's see now. Eat it. I do love this game, though. Okay, that might give me a little bit more stamina, maybe. Not really. It's fatigue, isn't it? Do I have any coffee on me? Oh, I didn't bring any coffee either. Okay, we're going to sneak up to it. Patience. Right, in the Leroy Jenkins sense, somebody calculate my chances of survival if the fucking thing attacks me again. I can hear wolves, and wolves aren't bears. That was close. I almost had to do something today without there being a stream. You might be about to see my second death of the playthrough that comes 5 minutes after my first one, Chaz. There's the bear. This for some reason. Can I hear it? Yeah. Oh, it's there, look. What's my smell? Okay, I've gotten 0 smell level at the moment, despite an underpants full of poo. Took my jar of honey, it did. I got too close to his picnic basket. Alright, I have a feeling that the thing I need on the spear point is like in there or something. The old one, the one on the other place, was like on one of them cross beams. I really don't like the visibility so low as well. This is nasty. I was talking earlier. Oh, can you increase the difficulty? I feel like I'm good at surviving in this. Yes, yes, yes. Stubbler. Mina, I've just been killed by bear. And he's just at the other side of this tower. I've had my first death. I need to get there. I need to get these components. Mina, good afternoon. Got him back finally. Right, get. Oh, I can't fucking reach. Okay, I've got him, go, leave. I was starting to think that it's only like a cutscene thing where you just like hit some story beat and then he attacks you. But no, he's out in the wilderness. And this magical fucking spear didn't do the job. Stop patting bear on the back. Right, I hope this isn't a straight cliff. I dare stand up. Listen to me rattling about. Yeah, I mean, my pants took some damage. I think they're the ones that I pooed in.
Just blink off the side of the cliff.
I mean, mine, I actually did do that. That was my way of getting away from him. I dropped off the cliffside. Whoa, mine, good afternoon. I've just been killed by the bear. Fuck this game. Terrified now. The internet went off, stream died, finally got it back on, and then got mauled to death. First death. Okay, am I far enough away that it can't hear me? The Bear's that one show with Alan Davis, right? Where he grills stuff. Trouble is, the cliffs in this are a lot more dangerous than they are in WoW. Poor craftsman blames his tools. I don't know what else I could have done. Right, he attacked me for the second time. I stabbed this thing right in his heart. This is supposed to be the legendary, like, bear spear. And he didn't die. The sun's going down. I need to get back to the Spencer's farm or I'm going to be stuck out here at night. And I can't go back that way now because I managed to sunder myself from the... Oh my... Oh, this might be doable. Promise me, everybody, if this goes wrong, you're not going to laugh. Yeah, apologies, by the way, if anybody's just filtering back. The stream went down for a little bit there. Shit, it's close. It would help if it wasn't so fucking foggy. Calm. Wolves as well, of course. Do you reckon I can land on that little ledge? Please don't laugh. This is stupid in long that.
Oh, that hurts.
I asked you a lot not to laugh, and then I laughed. It's alright, we're fine. I snorted at it, and I'm not proud of it. Okay. I don't think the bear's going to drop down here, because unlike me, it's not stupid.
Why didn't that work?
Why did I... Stop using the fucking bandage. Alright. Let me look at my injuries. Wait, I thought it said I'd sprained my bumhole or something. I actually don't have any sprains. I can't stop and think about it though, I need to go. This is stupid. Okay, we're down. Right, there is wolves down here and that's fine, but I don't think bear can actually get to me from up there. I need to get back to Spencer's farm and quick. Dumb game. The farm is there, so it's not too far. Whew. I think Sothan Martin's just happy that we haven't attributed this bear to him. I can't even go on this ice because I'll fall through it because another game meaner, by the way, where I've been called fat. Okay, where am I? How am I going to cross this ice sheet? Without going back up onto the bluff and get... Remember Portal called me fat, and then Fallout called me fat, and every game called me fat. This game's called me fat. Try and walk on a tiny bit of ice and you fall through it. Can I make that right? Chance of survival. A badly wounded man that's just been mauled by a bear needs to cross over this thin bit of ice. That's what the dark patch is. Can I get across without falling through? If I can, it's just a short run to where I've set up a little temporary base. 2% chance of survival, says Mina. I think it is 50-50. It just depends if there's shallow ice in this area. I'm going to go it slowly. No. Oh my god, okay, that's a bit shallow. It can't be shallow there. Oh, it's shallow here. I just want to get to that. Maybe if you sneak across the ice, it won't collapse. No, where does that work? Is it working? No, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. Oh my... Alright, need to change my plan of action. Can I get across there, maybe? Look, bear's been hunting. Can't get down and scoot. No, it makes sense though, right? Increase my surface area. That might be doable. Look. Oh my god. Please, I just need to get to there, but I might have to, because of the thin ice, go like back onto here and then all the way around. It'll be dark back. I'm going to die again. But now the sun's going down. I refuse to die. Press 1 to do predictions for chopless streams from this game going forward. Oh my, you fucking idiot. I thought that was Bear charging down the hill to get me. Okay, I don't mind this. There's a couple of little land areas in this. There's a wolf, though. Oh my... Will the wilderness not leave me alone for 2 minutes? Idiot. Fucking idiot. 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 Oh. What was that shot?
Sun's setting.
Mackenzie
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Oh my god, I'm infected and everything. Sorry. Just get to the farm. I've sprained my wrist so I can't hold my gun. This game. A zombie. Alright, let's just take a deep breath. What I need is antiseptic for the infection. It's rabies, you're done for. Okay, so my infection risk has been reduced. Then I need painkillers for my general body pain.
Oh, come on.
My God. Painkillers for my general body pain. Okay, then I need my last fucking bandage on the blood loss. And then a sprained wrist is another band. I need that. Please say I can craft a bandit. Oh my god. Oh. There's time sped up as well, because everything takes time to craft. Right. At least you get to use your medical supplies. I'd rather not. Right, I really need to get home as soon as possible. It's alright. What we'll do is, let's imagine this is a triple feral situation on lethal in State of Decay, right? There's 3 blood ferals bearing down on Yamina, for example. And I need to not panic. I need to calmly deal with it. Talk calm, act calm, remain calm, and we'll get out of this. I'm just going for a pleasant walk as night is falling. I've got no lantern, which is a problem, but it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Quick walk back to the Spence farm, where I can repair my gear, rest up, and live happily ever after. There's enough firewood back at the Spence farm. There's a place to sleep. There's food. There's a feral at Spence farm. I will be dead Spence. Get it? You know that? No? Hello? But it was just going all the time. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think I might be able to make that gap, because there is a bit of ice here. We should be fine. It's calm, relaxing. Right, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something slightly less stressful than what's just gone on right there. Let's talk about my internet going off and cutting the stream off. That was fun. I went and sat upstairs and listened to the Silmarillion for 5 minutes while it came back on. It's good. It is good for Shrinkhouse. Maybe that's how we do it. 2 hours into every stream, I just turn it off. And then turn it back on again. And we can have a culling. Yeah. Alright, good. There's a wolf over there, but it shouldn't affect. We've made it to Spence Farm. Things are alright. Lovely. And there's no feral in it because Martin's a turbo liar. Okay. I'm not overflowing with firewood, but I think I can cut some down. Yeah. Let's get this fire going. That is if I've got any accelerant left. Oh. And some matches. Good. Good job I picked up them newspapers, by the way. There we go. 3 hours. Put one of these bits of coal in it as well. It's got a forge on it too. So that'd make us a sword. Whew. Okay, that was treacherous. Do I have any... Is there any old clothing and stuff? Some old work gloves, etc. Some boots, but boots aren't going to help me. Yep, an old hat. Why was I ever leaving the bedroll here when there's a place to sleep right there? Oh, right. Let's get some gear repaired. I assume that if my headgear gets to 0, it's just gone. This can't be repaired, right? So I need some cloth. There we go. One piece of cloth from that stupid shit hat. What else did I pick up? Some gloves. Harvest cloth from these as well. Was there anything in this? Cured leather's not bad.
Excellent.
With a piece of coal too. Right, currently got 3 hours and 46 minutes on the fire. Whew. Okay. Have I got enough firewood to last the night? I'm gonna have to sleep here, aren't I? We're at 5 hours at the moment. 6, 7. Break down some of this as well. Get a bit of just cheap firewood. So it cost me 45 minutes of fire, but it gained me... Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's go to bed. That was extremely costly. Whew. 10 hours. Let's sleep for 9. Bear, can I ask you, as a friend, to not eat my legs while I'm asleep? I've tabbed out. I'm coming back. Oh shit, an Aurora. Oh, I skipped an Aurora night, it sounds like. Don't know what I'd have done in an Aurora night. I bet bear's even worse. It's not an all-you-can-eat buffet. I wonder if a flare scares bear. That was a nice bit of language. No, just leave my legs alone. You know what? That was treacherous, but we survived the night. We survived an encounter with... Well, we didn't actually. I got killed by a bear, but I survived the second encounter. And we got the radio parts that we needed. I wouldn't mind some meat, if that's possible. I don't want to eat through my cold food supplies. Do we have a deer or something? Hello.
Looks like I survived another night.
That's where Bear is, look. Look how close I was to home. Rifles jammed. Oh, this game. I sat and said, just before the disconnect, things are going a little too well in this. I wonder if I can up the difficulty. And since then, it has had its finger up my bum and it's been twisting it. Never since. I spoke too soon.
You are very good at this game.
Shush. Oh, now my belly's rumbling. Where did it go? Martin, thank you for the bits. Tandia lives another day. Not if I can help it. Although he has... Wait, he's running me back towards Bear. What is this fucking Nordic collusion? Bear's over there by the fallen radio tower, and this is where Tandy is leading me. Fucking hellfire, where or what? I got no luck at all in this today. I don't want to eat through my, canned food supplies, because I'm going to need them if I'm staying out in this area for a long time. Hey, me and a kitten's agreed to be the chef in Valheim. So we've got a farmer and a chef, we need a hunter. Come on somebody, put your head above the parapet. Then we've got meat, veg and preparation. Oh, hello. Alright, Martin's the hunter. We're going to have forgotten all this, aren't we? So we write it in Discord. We need a miner, though. That seems like an auger job. Better. Much better. Okay, Sandia, I'm sorry. Oh, don't play that music. Auger's playing the minor. Yeah, he's playing the skin flute in A minor. Wait, why is the fucking... There we go. Right, next problem though, because this game's brutal, I'm going to be sat here, getting hungrier and colder while I'm skinning this. Hunting knife is... Oh, it's going to take 16 minutes. That's not bad at all, actually. Let's get... Damn, 10 kilos of meat from one of these. Let's take 3. Temperature's dropping. Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. Thank you, Fendir. Your sacrifice was not in vain. It helped keep another orange alive. Oh, I'm really annoyed about that death. My first death in the game happened earlier. To Bear. And it's because I missed... I spent like 0.8 seconds or something hesitating. And it was enough. Okay, 3 hours. I think that's enough to cook. I'm going to put a cooking pot. Jeez, I'm going to put a cooking pot down. No, I ain't, because I left my cooking pots. Oh my god. Martin, Mina and Mitten. Kitten's Kitchen. We were thinking as well, but those that were here yesterday. Actually, you were all here yesterday, never mind. regarding Valheim. We were talking about as well, Mina, increasing the because there's like blood moon events kind of thing, a bit more on a minor scale, but you get raided on the base by certain enemies at different times, and we're going to increase the raid rate at the base. So you might be casually like planting onions, and while we're all out on an away mission, and suddenly there's like 17 trolls smashing the base up. I think he was here for it. Was he maybe not here for it yesterday? No, you wasn't, was he? Because we atted you about the game being on sale. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Ooh, I am looking forward to that. We went to get pampered. Check you out. Yeah, past time until this is ready. How good is venison? Damn. I like venison, but it's deer. I'm not going to need another one, am I? Let me drop this in the snow. Or it'll keep. God, I'm exhausted. You went and got your nails did. Who do you think you are? Pampering yourself. Ordering ice cream at a £6 delivery. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to have time to get out of the muskeg. Oh yeah, well off. That makes sense. Part of the landed gentry. I'm going to have to make some water, aren't I? Problem is, I've not got my cooking pot because some dickhead left it at the trapper's cabin. Can you make water in one of these? Half a litre. Rubbish. Melt the snow and let it boil. Honestly, we've recovered quite well. Are we? I think we are. I think we are, Siddles, yeah? Are we, Mina? It's pretty well priced, and I put cake back on the takeaway because I realised it was £9. Well, so you actually did this? I thought it was just an example. I was joking about it. We are, okay. Might have to go on the hour, though. Or I'll be muted until the hour. Oh, I will write. Changes the tone slightly. Trims the DM reaps, if you can imagine. Did spend big bucks on a takeaway yesterday. Actually, speaking of big bucks, I'm going to go get the rest of the meat out of this one. Check that out for a segue, by the way. Are you having that? Alright, it's been a chaotic stream. Mauled by bear twice. First death, and the stream just completely died at one point. But we've made it to the end. And with a bit of luck, there's not these power cuts tomorrow during hardcore KCD. Can you imagine? Okay, good. I've got 6.5 kilos of meat and I'm at risk of spraining my ankle. And I stink as well, so the wolves are coming if, you know, Bob Ross made a game, this would be it. I think that's kind of the message this game is trying to portray. Like, it is undeniably beautiful. The art style is delightful and it clearly really respects this kind of landscape. But it also respects the fact that it is deadly. And that's what it's trying to portray, right? One person who doesn't respect it is Sothan, because Sothan keeps suggesting it's in America, because he absolutely flat refuses to admit that any other country exists. Now let's make a firewood store. And I think that'll do it. Get some more firewood, ready for Monday. I'm enjoying this. Good game. Problem is, though, the sun's not long, so at some point I'm going to have to get myself ready for... I was about to say that I wasn't even here and I'm still catching strays, then I got a phone call. That doesn't sound like you at all. There's some firewood. Have I got any coal left? No. Shit. I might have actually fucked myself a little bit here. Now I can't get up there to get the other stuff or sleep because I've gone and cut down the one way that I could get... Ooh, I can't get to my bed because I went and cut down the ramp that I was using to get up. I didn't think of that. I have got a bedroll, which helps, but... Oh, all that timber... That was stupid. I think if I'd have brought that saw, I'd have been able to chop this stuff down a bit. Oh, hello. Wait, these boxes are full of stuff? Since when? What? I mean, I don't have the thing for it, but still. Hey, that's cool, that. Hey, I like that. Okay, so I need to be... It's 10:66. Don't be Hastings. Safe to say, you've learned something new. I have, right at the death. I've managed to learn something new. I got a load of dog food and a safe. I wonder if the code for it's in the house. Hang on, we'll be finishing the stream in a second. Is there a note or something with the combination? These people left their stove on, by the way, when they was making coffee. Shit. Right, that's going to do it though. 55 on the clock. I think it's time we called this stream completed, even though, as Schmidt says, they've missed 9 minutes in the middle where the stream went down because my internet was bust. But, thank you all for joining. Oh, I could have survived a... Oh, why did Bear have to kill me? Gutted. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday will be the long dark until the credits roll. Thank you all for joining me today. That's going to do it. Also, before I start Marbles, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm going to be starting it. A game I've not played before and I know nothing about other than the lead-in that the first game gave me. I am going to be playing it on hardcore for a brand new playthrough. I don't know how sensible this is, but people who've played the game before said that they think I've got the bollocks for it. Now, as we saw today, I don't have many bollocks, and in this weather, they're half the size they should be on top of that. So I will see you there for that tomorrow. We might do a prediction at the start of tomorrow's stream to see whether or not I survive the whole thing. For now, however, let's go pick a winner in Marbles and let's get out of here, shall we? Whew. Oh, I've got to edit 2 fucking VODs together. Fuck this place. Right, is that updated? 111 to 81. because OBS went down. It's worth checking. It is. Alright. Lovely. Are we ready for a spot of marbles? For those that don't know, the Discord, which is linked down below, or with the !mark Discord command, sorts everybody when they join into one of two teams, the greens or the oranges. They fight at the end to determine who gets the point, and the person who wins for their team gets the golden name and the person of the century of the day title. And we do so in marbles. Gotta try this game again sometime. I never got past the first night. It's into a popsicle. It is a really difficult game at the start. Definitely worth sticking to though, it's so good. Right then, so if you are a member of the Doomhaus Discord, thought I'd be able to hang out. Turns out the water pipe from the hose outside our office broke and water poured in the house. I heard it and went to turn it off and was just cleaning it up. Shit. Everybody's houses are falling to bits lately. I don't know what's wrong. Right, stream crashed halfway through, so I bet there's 15 for marbles. Watch this. Taxlight, welcome to the stream. Olga, welcome to the stream. If anybody would like to join for marbles, you must of course be in the Discord, and then you must simply type the password in chat now, and the password is Spear. Go. We have Reeps for the greens, Satan for the oranges, Kelly, welcome to the stream, for the greens, Augur for the greens, Shaggy Dan for the oranges, Bear for the greens, Alkarion for the oranges, Keaton for the oranges, 6-4 for the greens, Mina for the oranges, Azzy for the oranges, Azar for the greens, Lundios, good afternoon. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Schmitz for the oranges. Cellist, welcome to the stream for the greens. Alright, there's slightly more. You've surprised me. Taxlat for the oranges. Lark for the greens, and Dougie for the greens. First person to pick a number 2 we have Reap, Satan, Kelly, Augur, Shaggy Dan, Bear, Alkarion, Kitten, 6-4, Mina, Azzy, Azar, Lundio, Schmitz, Cellist, Tagslack, Lark, and Dougie, and Chaz. 8 oranges and 11 greens. Siddles makes 9 oranges and 11 greens. 20 marbles enter the race then. Alkarion has picked 5, and we are playing community maps now. So this might be good, it might be rubbish. 1. No. What did I press? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The level we are playing is Baffling Splendid Jest. 4 fucking minutes. Well, buckle in. Nobody else is entering now. Come on, let's have an orange win. The oranges are back to winning a little bit in marbles, but obviously we've consistently got less. We need the points. Otherwise this year's going to get out of control. Currently at the top of the league is Augur on 11 points. 2 points behind is Azar, Lundios, and Schmitz. He is not safe at the top. This music's too loud, right? We're all thinking it. There you go, that might be slightly better. This level might be terrible. Hopefully it's not. Best of luck. And... oh my god, who would pick these textures? Might be good though. Okay, Bear, Lark, and Kitten are our top 3. Kitten won her first point this week. Can she get a second? Sorry, my bad, says Alkarion. Are you called Vixie Feral Fox when you're not in the Doomhaus? He might have made the level actually. He seems to have got out early. Siddles, good drop. That was a good start from Siddles. He's got the lead for the oranges. Alkarion in second. Shaggy Dan in third. Come on, oranges, let's have this. It's doing well. Oh, I've got to get down one of these holes. Is a green going to get some like lucky bounce and drop straight down it? Shaggy Dan and Alkarion. Shaggy Dan skips even more of whatever's going on here. And Satan as well. Okay, Satan goes wide. Shaggy Dan's there as well. No greens have got the drop behind. Still no greens. Alkarion drops down in 3rd. Tag Slack drops down in 4th. No way the oranges can throw this away. There's an 18% elimination rate, so there is a chance. Martin. Too late. Cats, welcome to the stream. Too late, alas. Tag Slack's caught in some like super spinner right now. Shaggy Dan gets the drop. Can Shaggy Dan get around these obstacles? Because if they don't, a green will. Sothan missed it too. I mean, that's 3 greens that didn't make it to this. Shaggy Dan gets out of that stuff early, but he has hit trouble in these bobbly bits. Ooh, come on, Shaggy Dan. I thought my PC had crashed again and it went black. Wait, what's this from Shaggy Dan? Oh no! It's alright. Shaggy Dan has fallen, but there are oranges. Oh no, Satan's been taken out as well. Bear is approaching. Tagslack enters the tumbler. Azara's called the Year of Alkarion. Augur's going to enter. Can Augur get one of them quick green exits from the tumbler? Thrown right up. He doesn't look like he's getting it now. Tagslack and Alkarion are out. Are they out? Augur's out. Lundios tries to do a skip. Augur is in the lead. Tagslack's right behind him. It's Augur and Tagslack. Kitten's approaching. Tagslack looks like he's getting out of this obstacle ahead of Augur. He is. With that strong orange start, is the green curse going to strike the oranges again? Tagslack's angle's not good, and Augur's is going to be brilliant. Look, oh no, I thought he was going to cross over the middle section. This is not bad. Alkarion's going to get some pace. Oh, he hit the middle bit as well. Tagslack, I don't know if there's anything that can stop you. It doesn't look like there is. Oh no. Don't call it yet, Reaps. If there's any team that's going to get lucky on an obstacle like this, it's the Greens. You watch. Come on, Tagslack, straight down. The marbles tides are turning. Tagslack is your person of the century of the day. Augur has fucked it. Tagslack straight down. 111 to 82. I was convinced that the same shit that's happened in every marbles up to this point was going to happen again, but just like that. Shaggy Dan, I hope you don't mind. The crown is coming off your orange head and going on to Tagslack's. If I can find him. There he is. I'll take that, you know. I'm alright with that. Good work. Oranges. We're slowly creeping back up. Tagslack is now on 4. Probably a Eurovision qualification for him in that. Nice drop, Tagslack, says Dougie. Just needed the bastard to fail, says Augur, and he didn't. Never in doubt, says Kitten. Wouldn't have been right if I won 2 days in a row. How am I screwing this up, says Alkarion. I mean, you finished 9th, that's not bad. Oh dear. I'll take that, I'm happy with that. For a stream that's been absolutely rammed with technical difficulties and, well, frankly, me dying. That'll do. Right. Tomorrow then, brand new playthrough. KCD 2, straight in on hardcore. Hardest fucking difficulty in the game. Foolish, but we're going to try it. I'll see you there for that. Thank you for your patience today with the technical difficulties. You're all very lovely. Thank you all for the bits and subs and hosts and everything. As always, Tagslack, congratulations. Orange's good work. 111 to 82. I appreciate everybody stopping by, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the start of the KCD playthrough. I will see you all on Monday, however, for the return of the Long Dark. But for now, somebody prime me a final word. As I say, Reaps, Alkarion, Lundios, Kitten, Shaggy Dan, Dougie, Augur, Sothan, Azar, Cats, Martin, Siddles, and everybody else. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. But the final word from Shaggy Dan is this. I shit my pants during the crash. Which is probably why Bear could smell us. 4th word from the end and I flubbed it. Brilliant.
That was fucked up.